Hello everyone and welcome to this new stream. Hello Elena, hello Mia, hello Belut Hanum, here early for once. Welcome and well done for being early. And hi Maxis, thank you so much for being here too. And I think that's it. Who said hello here? I hope everyone is great today. I am. I actually spent the day on trying to make a bed, and I know I often say that counters are my least favorite item because they make so much time and they are so complicated, and beds are probably way more complicated, and I don't know why I still love them. It's so much trouble. I've been waiting, trying over and over and over to make it right. And after maybe 8-9 try, it was like almost perfect. And then I spent an hour, 3 hours just to fix like 3 small bugs. How is my neck doing? My neck is much better. It was like just muscle thing. So after 2 days, I think it was a bit sore on Sunday, but on Monday it was completely fine. I actually went training today, so all good. Thank you so much for asking. Animated beds doesn't look easy to make as well. Yeah, they are not. I think they are not so bad. I think once I would every time I'm making one, I'm learning new thing. So I'm thinking the more I will do it, the more I get better. But every time I make new one, it's like, oh, I thought I got that, but apparently you don't. Are you going to make a bed today? No. Today we are remaking Old CC. Hi Stephanie, welcome in. The reason I'm doing this is today I woke up to a comment on my YouTube channel about the boho wedding lot. Because someone says that it was like really laggy, and then they look at the item and they said that they have very high polygon. And the reason for that is my boho wedding set is low poly, but in this boho wedding lot, I actually used some old item I made when I started as a CC creator, and mostly deep lens. And when I started, first I wasn't really good at optimizing my item, but also I didn't care about the limits. And now that I know more about it, and I most likely know that you can have the same result without having it to be very high poly, I changed this. But then I was wondering, should I delete all my old CC or should I let it available to download? And each set that is in my website has a description that says how much poly they are. There's a warning if it's too high poly. So people, if they read, that's important because no one ever read, but if they read, they should know. But in my boho wedding lot, I actually didn't put any warning. So I changed that. I edited all my lots saying that some items in there were high poly, so download at your own risk. But then I was like, maybe it's the occasion to actually remaster all my old CC sets. And there's a lot of them. I think my CC folders, the build by CC folders, has only my item, and it's 3,200 items. So that will be a lot to redo them all. I think I've been doing optimize for maybe 6 months, or if I didn't, it was because I really wanted this to be higher poly than usual. But so I guess it will be maybe 2,000 pieces to remake. So that will obviously take time. And it's also the occasion to redo the texture and to maybe like make them better, because now I'm better. I totally get your point, but people need to read the info on your website. I know, but you know, they also like after, if they see that, they will give me the reputation of like not doing low poly stuff, which is what I'm doing now. And because people don't know when this set was made, and if this one is new, if this one is not new, it's very time consuming, and obviously I will not do like any early access when I'm doing this. So definitely it's won't making me earn any money, but I feel like I owe this to this community, and I really want people to wait. There's the cats that don't care. I really want people to be safely using my stuff, even the people that have potato computer. So I will be doing this little by little, and I was actually thinking that doing this on stream today will actually show like people that are learning how to like reduce the polycount, and probably also how to study and analyze CC from other people. This is a thing that I did a lot when I started, when I was trying to learn, and there weren't any tutorial or not very much, or you had to search a lot, and I actually learned a lot by studying other people's CC. So I was downloading CC from other creators and opening them in Syspo Studio and trying to understand. I was like watching their UV map, like how they unwrap. I was trying like where they're using normal map and specular map and spoiler alert. Most of them weren't. It's actually more used now, so I think more people understand the use of this. And I also saw many high poly items, so that's probably where I got the influence that, oh, that's okay, but now today I think it's not. So I will be doing this so you can understand how to reduce polycount and how to like create optimize item, but also to raise awareness about how game ready item needs to be. This tutorial will be really helpful, because personally sometimes I find really hard to understand what is high poly or not. So that's also the point. That's also the reason I thought this was maybe a good idea for today. Basically, my base rule is I follow TSR rule, meaning it's supposed to be 2K poly per tile. So let me show you. Basically, and those rules are different if it's like CAS and if it's build it. So let's say, there you go. Let's say you have your mods folder in here, and you just downloaded some stuff. So I will check. This is the latest stuff that I have downloaded. So obviously some are from TSR, so they should be safe. As an explanation, when you start posting for the very first time on TSR, everything you post will be reviewed by their team, and the team will check that if the normal map, the specular map, the poly count, the tag, and if everything is right, if you made all the LODs, if you made everything's right. Is that what the glitch schema on some CC is? High poly and Minecraft PC ain't having it? Yes, that could be because of the SSL, which is the ambient occlusion, and so yeah, that could be. Definitely high polycount has that. because the game is not really well done for this. So when you have a high polycount like this, especially if it's like uses a lot of n-gons, then yes. So after the team like review your item, it's approved, and then your item is published. And after a while, if they notice that you do quality stuff and don't make mistake and everything, they will like promote you to selected artists. And after a while, they will select you to featured artist. And both are paid with not the same rate, but both are paid. And you also get the privilege to approve yourself your creation, so you don't have to wait, which is good. But let's see if stuff are still in rule. But I don't know about the rules of CAS, but let's see. I just downloaded Ento here. So first we can see that this is merge file. So we are not supposed to upload merge file. So this is one mistake from Ento. And so we're not supposed to do that. So let's try another one. Okay, so this one is from KZ. So you can see that it has all the maps. Everything is like replaced, which is necessary. And this is really high polygon. I don't know how much CS here is allowed to, but this is like huge. This is really, really big. I don't know. I'm gonna ask the manager tomorrow because I'm very curious about this. Let's open a CS address. So this is from Cat Pupura. That's also huge. All right, so all these are not really good example. Has huge, but I'm not sure like they are that huge. Let's try from, I'm pretty sure Sonia Sim will be very huge as well. Yep. Okay. Okay, what else do I have? So usually outfits are supposed to be more like 5,000, 6,000, maybe 10,000 if it's like a full outfit. So I'm a bit surprised. I'm very surprised. Did you check the texture size of the hair? Not, I didn't, but I'm pretty sure it's 4K. Okay, this is much better. This is 900. Well, that's a very simple toddler skirt, but this is more like it was supposed to be. So Turximer is someone who creates CC for a very long time. 18 for this. Are you kidding me? I think I kind of missed my career. I think I should have gone to CS item. It feels like there's no limit. Yeah. All right. So those are all very bad examples. Let's download some TSR objects. So I'm going to download that one. Hi Hele is not my actual name. This is all ridiculous. Yes. Okay, so lesson 1, people. I'm going to have a chat with the manager. I'm not sure this is how it's supposed to be. Did I download it? Okay, so let's open this set from Solaria. Let's see how much is the pillow. Bow pillow. 300. Thank you. The armchair is 1,400. Thank you. And let's see the sofa. 1,400. This is how it's supposed to be. This is what low poly is supposed to be. Now, this is pretty small, especially since the amount we are allowed on TSR is per tile. So it's like 2,000 per tile. So if this sofa is like 3 times, we could go to 6,000, for example. Let's try another one. Let's try maybe from yesterday or from this week. Is it like sets? Should we sets, objects, furnishing? Okay, let's see stuff from our Kaboom. And from Kadofi. They have limits for objects, but there is no limit. There should be. Compare what allowed users and how many sims are allowed to be in the neighborhood. That is not okay. Yes, I do think so too. So this is 1,900, which is the perfect limit of what TSR allow us. And this is probably very square as well. Anyway, something is wrong for sure. I'm gonna ask how much they are so I can actually talk about it. So when I started, I first was doing everything for TSR, so everything was low poly, but then I opened my Patreon and I was like, yay, no limits, and I think I got a little carried away. So I'm gonna show you my very first CC set that I released where I had no limit, and please don't yell, and please don't judge. I was giving free polycount, so I just like follow my heart, and now I'm like So you can already see that it's for one set with only 13 items, it's 100 megabytes, which is a lot. And the reason for that is I think I use 2K texture. Let's open the mattress. So this set uses Panda-sama oh no, 1K, my bad. 1K, and no, 2K, see? 2K for a blanket. Imagine all things we see some creators a lot, the series we run the night, but again, these were heavy on your games, definitely. Like, I have a strong computer, so I don't mind, but I'm pretty sure if like you don't know and you don't look, you can get pretty overwhelmed pretty quickly. Maybe one of the problems is the fact that a lot of series creators have Patreon and they upload their stuff on TSR after. Well, when the fact that we are actually allowed to post on TSR is quite new. I think it's from last January, so a year ago, and the rules was like the guidelines still apply. I think still apply. So For example, sometimes I did make some sets where like 1 or 2 items were too high. So usually what I do is like I post like all of the low poly items that actually follow the guidelines, and then I write on the description like, if you want this plant or this computer, you have to get it on my website, because I can't post it on CSR. So CS creator shouldn't be able to do that. How about this is where like I'm so sorry, people. Oh, actually it's not so bad. Okay, so 3,000 for the throw blanket is fine. It's a bit high for what it is, but it's fine. I think the worst item in this set are the bed curtains. Yep. I'm sorry. No one, I had no limit, okay? So we are going to remake this item, for example. So as an explanation, I did know. I was just like, I will write it. I actually write it in the description. So I was like, if people want it, they can still download. And because there's a lot of alpha creators that makes really, really, really high poly. I can say like Maxims, Novas, and Cobuild, and what's her name? I think she's retired now. Health Studio, and Aggressive Kitty. But they completely assume that people that download them like can handle it, and if there's choice, I don't think it's necessary. I'm pretty sure if you know your job, you should be able to have almost the same results without having that much polycount. And sometimes it's also a lot of like laziness, because it's actually much more easier to have high polycount item, because you basically mesh anything, so it will look good at the end. And you have like all the wrinkles on your fabric, so instead of like drawing wrinkles, you just like open Marvelous Designer and let the magic do its magic. And then you just add details, and you can like create all the ornament for real, and you don't have to make the Doma map. So of course at the end the result actually seems better, but for your computer it's not. And also that's fine for like huge item, because most likely you won't put it everywhere. For example, my rustic spiral stair and my industrial lift elevator, the one I actually made during a stream, is high poly, but not that high poly. It's like 8,000, so it's still okay, because it actually takes 4 tying game. So if we follow the rules, the guideline from TSI, it's still okay. But we could consider it high poly item comparing to what EA uses. But there's a very little chance that you are going to use like 20 rustic stairs in your build. So I guess that's fine. Whereas my plants are really high poly, because at that time I really wanted to have like single meshed leaves, because it looked better. I think it actually looks better. But they are really high poly, and people and I tend to place them a lot on the lots. So that's a problem. But I think for the plants, I'll probably make an exception. I will just put a huge warning saying like, okay, those are really high poly plants. It's impossible to make really good looking like detailed plants without having, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult. Other factor we should consider that can increase the problem, in my opinion, is the fact that a lot of people are using Blender to get screenies, so they don't really care if the sets are heavy or not. Yes. Yeah. So, this set was actually created around an item from Panda-sama. Hi Jessica, welcome Raiders. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. You're so sweet, Jessica, to rate me again. You already did last week. I'm always happy to welcome you all. And I actually totally recommend Jessica's channel because she makes really fun story. And I love you too, Jess. Let me give. Wait, I'm so proud of my comment. Yay! So there you go. You have her address, and she's making nice build, and she's playing The Sims right now. She's like playing the scenarios from The Sims, and yeah, she's awesome. And for all of you that just joined us, today we are not making new CC. I'm actually remaking my old CC. Heading off to it, have an amazing stream with this amazing person. Thank you, Jessica. Bon appétit. So today we are not making a new CC. We are actually remaking my old CC because I used to use a lot of Polycount when I started because I had no limit and I felt like a kitten which you are giving milk in. And so I was not really good at Polycounts, and because those sets are still available for downloads even if they are 2 years old, which is old for me, I decided to remake them. Thank you very much for the script from Jessica. The cutest bear and the parents sit under to read to the toddlers. Yeah, it's also one of my favorites. Oops, sorry. So we are going to remake it. I'm going to send you the link afterward if you want tab.a. Because we are going to remake it but lower poly, so it will be like more optimized for computer. Hi, hot unicorn, welcome in. No, the shelf is probably not really high poly. Let's see how much, but probably not. Where the bookcase? No, it's okay. Especially it's 2 tiles, so it's okay. But we are going to open it because I'm pretty sure there's way too much in here. That's probably not necessary. And you can see how the wood is like badly done because it doesn't make sense that the wood is like this. So it's probably really badly unwrapped. So we are going to redo that. You know I love it. Bye, friend. Bye. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. So when I released this CC's set, bunk beds were not a thing. It did not exist in the game, and Panda-sama made like a CC that she animated by herself, and it was actually, let me show you. Hi Ipilama, welcome in. So let's find her artist, featured artists. I think it's still available. I hope it is though, because I think I link to hers. So it's one of the, I think it's the first item, or maybe the second one. It's the one of the first modded item that she made. So she made like a functional bunk bed with like, hi, big fan, thank you so much, welcome in. So that's the first bunk bed she made way before EA actually released them for us. And then she made another one which was for toddler, like probably because the ladder was a bit dangerous for a toddler. So she made another one with steps. And I found it was really cute, so I asked her if I could do like my own version, and she allowed me to do it. So I made mine using hers. So basically there's like a bed frame. This one is because I didn't know how to do animated blankets. This one is like basic EA mattress. I won't redo that, please no. But we will check if the resolution of these is okay. We're probably going to remake the texture of this and the texture of this. And then we are going to check, I think the texture of those are pretty well done, but we are going to check the polycount of all those items. I think all the texture are really cute, actually. I think I spent a lot of time finding very cute pattern. So about all the fabric item, we probably just check the polycounts. So let's start with, well, the bed curtains. I think it's the worst in terms of polycounts. So in terms of polycounts, we are at almost 16,000. And if we consider this item is like 3, maybe 4 high, that's way too much. Fabrics are lovely. Yes, it has a lot of details, but unfortunately, we are not going to keep this. And at least I made the medium load, so that's fine. All right, so I can keep it open. Yes, 50,000. Please, I actually wanted to add like a animation with like the nun from Game of Thrones, you know, like ding ding ding, shame. But Maxis Syboulette thought maybe some troll could maybe abuse it, so I changed my mind. But yes, we all thinking this, but that's okay. I was learning. That was my first CC set without limit. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on. Before moving on, I wanted to show you stuff, but maybe we do at the end. I'm just going to close that. Hi Sib, hi chat. It's been so long since I co-streamed. The past couple of months have been a bit much, but anyways, hope everyone is hi ladies Patekis. I'm so glad you're here with us, and I hope you are doing well. That would have been a thing. Yes, wow. So, opening the curtains, I also wanted to check, I think we did, but the size of the texture. So, no normal maps, and I guess no specular map. So, and everything is 2K, so we are going to resize all of this. You can see that each map is like 5 mega. It's huge. So we are going to resize all of these maps, and we are going to reduce the polycount of that item. So here's the culprit, and here are all the polycounts. That's way too much. I'm going to open Photoshop, and we are going to open all the texture first. Oh, I actually made some curtains normal. Thank you for the subscription, Maxis. It's very kind of you. Why didn't I use the normal map? I made one and it didn't use it. That's weird. Oh, maybe it was too strong because I didn't know how to make it lighter. So that's something we are going to do as well. Right, so let's select all the textures. There should be, how much swatches do I have? 12. So I have 13, so there's one too much, probably this one. I don't know, we see. And let's open the curtains as well. We are redoing this. We missed you too, ladies Spartacus. Welcome back in. So I have now a shortcut. So basically I'm just resizing everything. So that's easy peasy. There we go. And here it's my normal map. But I can see now that I know what I'm doing. that this is probably a very strong normal map, so that's probably the reason I chose to don't use it. So when it's too strong like this, first I'm going to fill the black with like the neutral gray. When it's too strong like this, what I do is I take the rectangle here, I put it in 50%, and then I just go over it until it's acceptable. And I think right now it's much better. So I'm going to export it in DDS, and I'm skipping step in here because I have shortcuts, but if you want to learn how to export and convert normal map, you should check my normal tutorial on YouTube. Hi Florida since creation, welcome in. Okay, for this, so we can now replace all the maps. So, pew, 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 pew. Morgan, and that's bed curtains. All right, so the beige one, and this is the white one, and this one has like details in it, and blue one, and the yellow one, and yellow and blue, and the blue. Actually, the yellow one is like really dark. It might be better if it was like lighter. These new emotes are so cute. Thank you. I ordered them on Fiverr. Because the one I drew first was not really good, and I thought maybe like someone that actually know how to do it and how to balance the size of it was probably better. Hello David, merci d'être venu. J'espère que tu vas bien. So the dark blue one, and this one also would be better if it was a bit lighter. It sounds a bit dark. There you go, and the blue and pink. There you go, and the turquoise. Here, pink. All right, and turquoise and pink. Is it that one? Yes. All right, so now everything is 1K. We could replace the normal map. My favorite is the bouncing fury. Yes, this is indeed very cute. I actually, thanks to all your subs, I actually unlocked a new slot for new emotes. So I will wait for more emotes to be unlocked, but since I was very satisfied to the artist I ordered those, I will probably make more. As I think I will wait for more subs to unlock those later. All right, so let's open this, and there is one easy thing that we can do right away is actually the new techniques that Maxis Syboulette taught me. Is I'm going to activate the screencast keys, so you can see whatever shortcut I'm using on my keyboard. So by using Control and Alt on here, it will select the edges of one edge loop, between two edge loops, and then you can go in select, check at deselect, and it will unselect 1/2 of each line. And from this you can select edge loop and delete edge loop. Ta-da. So we're already dropping from 16 to 14, so that's a lot. Another thing we can do when you reduce polygons is to be sure that we are not messing the UV map. We will actually plug the texture of our item to the model, and then we are going to use the material view, so we can have live render of what we're doing. So I'm going to, delete this material. Be sure that I'm in Cycles Render. Create new material. And here I'm going to import whatever texture I want. So I'm going to take the white one. And you can see that if I put in material, I can see the texture. I can see the texture. Maybe the white one is probably not the best. Maybe I should like take, this one is not pretty. Yeah, I don't feel like redoing all the curtains, so we're going to keep that, but maybe this one. I might actually make all those lighter as well. We see. Right, so yes, that shortcut is awesome. It makes you earn so much time. Well, we are going to do it again. So let's select that one, select, check a deselect, and then select edge loop and delete. And are you feeling much better? Because I do. I'm already feeling it's like, now I can breathe a little. So, okay, one more. Here, select, check a deselect, and edge loop, and delete. Nice. So after we do that, we're probably going to readjust all this, but since we are not done with like removing edge loop, we are going to keep this for last. You can do it for the X and Y axis, which reduce even more. Yes, but I will see how it works, because removing the vertical axis is actually hi Pringle, thank you for the follow, welcome in. The vertical are actually the one that are creating all the wrinkles, so we probably don't want to remove like randomly them. Hi VFkin, thank you for your follow and welcome in. Yes, depending on the object. Some objects you will want to control what you're removing. For example, if I'm removing this while this one is like at the end of the loop, it might not be right. And whereas those two are like barely a line, so probably removing like all of them won't change the shape. So here we are going to do it by hand. But that's also good to know. If like there's a lot of them, like this one, we can probably do a first batch by doing it right away, because this one looks really, really detailed for no reason. Hi Msuka, thank you for your follow and welcome in. So let's try on this one first before moving on. Check a deselect, edge loop, and delete. We can also do it in here. There, check a deselect, edge loops, and delete. And I can probably remove this one. And we already at 6,000, which is almost where we could stop. I think because it's too tight and we do have a lot of wrinkles, I'm going to aim less than 4,000 for this one. First time in the stream, hello everyone, interesting to see how the CC is made. Welcome Msuka. Actually today we are not making CC from scratch, I'm actually remaking my old CC, because when I started making CC, I was not really good at everything, and I was not really good at optimizing the CC, so some of my stuff is really high poly, so I decided to redo it, so it's actually more gentle for people computer. So here we are going to remove the vertical ones, and we are going to remove the ones that are not useful. So everything that is like in curves, we should probably avoid to touch. We can still go back to it afterwards if we really, if we're still too high, then we can go back and we try to reduce. But for now, I will only remove whatever is like really useless. And you will see that what I remove it, then the shape of my CC will actually barely change. Especially since I already baked the texture with the high poly model. So sometimes there will be no curve, but because I baked the texture with a curve, it will look like there is one. So, for example, this one is useless because basically this is a straight line, so it doesn't really give anything. If you could see. She's so tiny. Right, so this one is more useful because, okay, this is a straight line, but if you go up there, it's there's something happening in here. So this one we won't touch. This one either. This one we can. This one we should, because there's ugly thing happening in here. Yes, Pee-wee. Wow, she's gone. We could actually probably delete that one. We could delete that one. We could delete that one. Yes. And this one. Yes. And this one. This one as well. This one is happening a lot, so we won't touch. This one we can. This one and this one. All right. Next. So I'm going to hide this. So here, not much. There we go. Then here we have like twice, probably once is enough. This one, this one, all right. This one is more tricky because there's a lot of things happening, but probably that actually simplify it will probably give it a better result than having this messy upstairs. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm just saying, but let's just agree that it does. All right, and this one is probably not useful. This one either. This one either. And remove that one. Execute that one. Execute, kill, destroy, forget forever. There. See, we're still having very nice curtains bed, and the polygon is dropping. So we started at 6,000, if you can remember that. So last one. This one we can keep. This one is more difficult because it's very messy, but I'm pretty sure most of them are actually not really useful. Yay! I love that one. It's so pleasing. All right. Okay, this one I'm doing a bit randomly because in any case there's a lot of random stuff happening anyway. There we go. All right, so here we need to fix a little bit of stuff because yes, kill it, kill all the polygon. This one like really deserves to die. So here we have to fix a bit of things because we used to have a lot of poly doing curves, but since we removed them, then we have some missing stuff happening in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the connected in here, and I'm going to move it so it doesn't overlap anymore. So you can either do like this, or you can like move it a bit around. And basically it's like at Christmas when you open your decoration box and all your light cords are all entangled. So you have to entangle everything. So sometimes you can mess things a bit more, and after a while it will start making sense. Hey Kate Imuro, thank you so much for being here. That's so great that you're here actually, Kate. Hi Kate. So that's the thing I wanted to show you guys. Let me save and let me do a quick pause to show you what we did. So Kate Emerald and we did a collaboration this weekend. And it all started with like a tweet, because you guys know that I now have a Twitter since 2 weeks. And hey, thank you so much for your sub gift to Kate. So now you can call back again, Kate. So I created a Twitter account like 2 weeks ago, and I'm discovering this new community. And I've been a huge fan of Kate for a long time. I think I used her video to build stuff, because every time I saw pictures of like slanted windows, of underground pools, and what are the other one that kind of changed my life, I don't remember, but she had like really helpful build video on YouTube. And she also made like a video about how to use my spiral stairs, and someone having trouble like using those, like go watch her video, because it's all explained and it's nice. And no, actually it's not the right save. No. So she tweeted like a picture of a A-frame house. If you don't know what an A-frame house is, imagine like a house which the roof is like going to the floor. Kind of, it looks like Scandinavian. I don't know if like it's specific to Scandinavia or any northern countries, but it kind of look like it, but I'm not sure. And she said like, I wish we had something like this in the game. So I replied to her like, maybe I could do it. So we started DM, and I was like, if you make me a share, maybe I can make one. I'm so excited about it. You're the best. No, you are. So she made me a share, and the only thing I needed is actually like to decide which angle it would be, because I can't make like triangle window that can be all the size available, because basically every time you add a tile, every time you add like a step to your height, it will obviously change the angle, because if you've been following your math at school and you know your Pythagorean theorem, you know that this angle and this length will change every time you will change the length, and you know, math, geometry. Hi Gina Julia, welcome in, and thank you for your follow. So basically we made this, and this is not supposed to be like this. Well, I don't know why this one. Yes. Yeah, whatever. So let's bring some more light. So the windows went. This should be 3.4, I think. Yes. I'm always amazed of your build, like dropping amazed, and I think we use different games where we are not. I totally agree. So basically it's a completely modular sets with one tile or two tiles, and and then 1 tile, 2 tiles high as well. And you have those, so you have like the closed one, or you have the open one, or you have the single one, or the single open one. And I actually make them very like versatile in the style. So it can be used by any style of CC because they are not too thin, so MaxiSmatch user can still use them. They have a lot of wooden colors as well, very close to the MaxiSmatch swatches as well. So I think there's like 8 wooden and then 3 metal one, like this. And then everything is modular, and basically you need to do 19 steps up and 2 tiles wide. 2 of my fave creators, Syboulette and Kate, are more collaborating together. What a dream. The windows look so amazing. Thank you, Lady Spartacus, you're really kind. So the big triangle is for this one, and then you have a small triangle. Like I don't have it in this build, but depending on the angle, you can have it. And then there is like a top for here, when you can place the top triangle in here. And the other thing that I made that is a bit experimental is like a decoration for the under roof in here. So you have like this piece, which is like a wooden plank piece with same 8 colors, 10 colors. And then did the open single door have a weird opening, or did I think wrong? Did it? Oh, you're right. Thank you, Mama Deck. And I also need to edit the description because it says only 18 steps up, but it doesn't specify the 2 tiles width, which I think we need to also specify. The decoration is perfect. Do you like it? Because I thought it's a bit painful to place, because the first 2 ones are easy, but then if you want to place in here, you have to use the 9, so you have to adjust it like perfectly, so it can be a bit tedious if you have like a huge build. It's still doable, and after you placed it, then you don't have to touch it, so that's fine. The only thing is like, yeah, when you're playing, then it stays. So I don't know, maybe I should like make them fade out. Maybe I should. Good job, Sib. Thank you. It's perfect. You all very nice, everyone. So what do you think? Should we make? I think we should like make them fade out. So it's actually very nice for pictures, but when we're playing, we don't really want them to stay, I think. So we probably edit that as well. Fade them out is better for gameplay. Yeah, I agree. Like I hate all the sailing decoration and that kind of stuff, because yes, it's nice for pictures, but when you play, it's... So yes, I will do that. And the description. To add the 2 tiles detail about this. And so yeah, the nice thing is it's very versatile. So even if you don't use the triangle, you still got the very modular window. And because they are all like made about the tile in game, you can use them like in puzzle, and you can like make any pattern you want. Like you can see here, I kind of like created crazy adjustment, random. See, I think this one is actually already there. So you can play with that, and you know, make some builds. So there you go. So this will be released really soon. Kate is making a video about it, and we probably like release in the same time. I love how you can make any design. Well, not all of them, but yeah, this one I think I like it. Anyway, I think you can say at what point an object fades out, if I remember right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. I'm not sure. There's one option when you can like hide when wall down. So that's the first one. And then there's probably somewhere where you can maybe specify, because I know the trees has like a different distance. So I need to check for that. Because I think just having the hide when wall down is enough, because that will probably, for example, if I have them when I'm playing in here, that's fine. What I don't want is having all of them. So if I actually toggle the hide when walls down, it will like fade them like the one from above. So maybe that's enough. I will try it and test it. Thank you, David. So let's try that tomorrow. I don't know. I think I have time. How much more time do you need, Kate? I don't have anything planned anyway. Tomorrow I'm still working on my another new one set tomorrow anyway. Thank you for constantly inspiring me. Yeah, your builds are amazing, Kate. Your attention to detail and like the landscaping, it's amazing. Anyway, that's it for what I wanted to show you. Actually, since we're here, I could show you my work in progress. The bed I've been spending my day on, because I'm really proud. I still have one tiny default that I want to try to fix. It's very tiny, I think, but I wish I could. I wish. So it's that guy. Your CC and everything you do is amazing. Thank you, Kate. You're the nicest. I'm so glad you posted this and we had the opportunity to work together. I'm gonna show you. So, like I explained earlier, I'm now working on a millennial CC set. So it's like a cheap furniture for students that are just started in life and stuff like that. So this is the bed. It's like on pallet and it has like a blanket in it, which is kind of nightmare to animate, but you know. And I actually want to ask Ravashin, because I want to add more pillows on it, like separated, but I want them to be pickable in live mode, so we can actually like move them, so when Sims go to bed they don't go through it, because I hate it when it does that, you know, like some creators, they make some, I used to do that actually, like my all sets are all like this, like the blankets and the pillows, they are just like something you actually put above the EA mattress, and then when Sims go to bed it's just like sinking in it, so it doesn't make any sense. It's even worse when you like to play with like Wicked Whim and you don't see anything and it's just messy pixels, and it's kind of the censored anyway because there's the blanket. So it's very annoying that yes, exactly, the Sims glitch through the pillows. I stopped using all those beds because it annoys me very much. But if those was actually removable in live mode, that could be very like way more easy to use and actually kind of realistic, because in my bedroom I have like a lot of pillows, and when I go to bed I just remove them and then I sleep, and in the morning I make my bed and I put all my pillows on it. So I'm thinking if I can put all my pillows and in live mode I could actually drag them down. That could be a solution to have both. Like I still have my bedding functional and animated, and I can still add like a lot of pillows that I can drag in live mode on the floor because the Sims is actually going to bed. So I want to ask Ravish. I know it's doable. I just want to know if it's something we just need to toggle in Sys4 Studio or if we actually have to edit the tuning. I will be all over it. And I think it's actually pretty simple. So if I discover how to do it, I can definitely make a stream about it and explain to you guys how to do it. CC was among the first I discovered when I started using CC, and I use several packs just about everywhere. Thank you, the Lady Spartacus, where I hope it's not like the one that I have for you. The bay is just what I've been needing actually for Timu I'm working on. Exactly, Lady Spartacus, that's actually what I thought is like we all have very high-end furnitures and we have like boho, rustic and everywhere, and every time I really want to make like a teen or just, I'm going to start a new legacy and your Sims doesn't have any money and all my CC just looks too fancy. I just wanted a simple bear. Still cute, but simple. So let me show you. Let's go this side because this one is better for now. Look. Ta-da. I'm going to throw myself some confetti. I'm so proud. I've spent my whole day. Like I wake up at 8 and then I went to my therapist for my knee at 4 and doing 8 and 4. The bed. So the only things that I don't like for now is if he sleeps on the other side, I think this looks like, damn it. Okay, let's make this bigger. Like this look like super high. So it's still fine, but I wonder if I could actually tweak the weight so it doesn't go that high, which is a bit weird, I think. Yeah, the animation, it looks like the sheet gently fall on the bed. I like that, yes. Yeah, and I also had difficulty having like this staying above because at first it was like nice when the bed was not animated, but then when it was animated, like the kilt was going over the blanket. So yeah, 3 hours, people, just to fix that. There's like one little spot in here, it's like really annoying me. So yeah, I just want to fix this. I don't need it to be like completely to him to this, but this is a bit high. If I can't fix it, I think that's still fine. I know Maxis is like really strict, so maybe she won't download it. Will you? But I will try. I will try to make this better because for now it was very inaccessible. Anyway, back to our curtain. Right, so we were about to untangle this. I am the worst user, I know. Will you still be my friend? Please? Will you still talk to me? Even if I can't do it? I'm your bestie, thank you, yay! I usually sleep with several blankets and they're usually one or two that are hanging off the bed. Like that while I'm sleeping. I have only one huge kilt, but I do have a warming electric blanket below my mattress sheet, so then it actually warms my bed. especially right now with my heater being, what's the word, like broken. Yeah, makes more sense. So we still need to check in material if we don't deform stuff too much. This is weird, for example. All right, I think we're pretty fine. All right, and we still need to adjust this then. So this is a bit poking out, and we are going to this to be more around it. And this one as well. I also like to have blanket option in case I get cold. I hate being cold, me neither. It actually wakes me up if I'm cold. Did you test all animation? That is where I always struggle. Like woohoo and when they hide to cry under the bed. I didn't test them all. I figured like if those works, they should work for everyone else, but that's a good idea. I will probably test them all just in case. Are you having trouble while the one for sleeping are nice and the other one are not? Maxis Maxisi word. Okay, so I think we moved everything for this. Last thing we could remove are like those. We can probably remove a lot of them, especially in this straight line. Yes, okay, wow. Then that's something I'm going to check too. All right, so we're almost there. We have 4,000 instead of 16,000. We could probably remove more horizontal lines because everything, like I said before, everything is actually happening in the straight lines, the straight vertical lines. But those one doesn't really give anything except maybe up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the checker deselect technique. So select, checker deselect, and select edge loops, but I'm going to keep the one on top, maybe do 3 1, and I'm going to edge loop this one. Same with the one we hide. Or maybe I could actually select those because there's only, no, not you. There's only 3 of them. And here I might remove this. Only. I think I want to keep all those details. Sleeping was fine and the other glitched out, made me angry and I scraped my bedding. No, well, it happens. You figured it out. Just take some time away from me and come back with a refreshment. That's true. Save and stretch. All right. So I'm saving and definitely erasing my 16,000 because I didn't make any save and I have no regrets. And we should stretch. Hello, Gabin. Welcome in. And hydrate. I gave you a hydrate. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. So, cheers. Much better. So we are now at 3,300, which is much better, so much better. So I'm going to still delete those because I don't think we need them. And now I'm unstoppable. You know, now I have my I'm on the polycount destruction free, so I want to just destroy everything. Now I'm 3,000, so I'm really pleased with that. T'as un simple to speak English when you're French. Yeah, we are not supposed to be that good with language. But it's still fine. I think it's just my accent. It's very hard to hide it. Even if some people said I sound Irish. Probably never met any Irish. Alright, so I'm going to save those and now we are going to continue to remove even more because we are going to make the medium load. So for the medium loads, we are actually going to be even more severe with the released. Actually, I'm going to try the chicken deselect to see how much it's going to destroy it. Select edge loop. So I think I'm going to keep that one. And I'm going to keep those two. And this one as well, and this one as well. And obviously that one I will as well. Boom. Then checker deselect, select, checker deselect, select, edge loop. And so this one we keep, this one it goes, this one we keep, this one, oops, this one we keep, this one as well. Basically everything that will not destroy completely the shape. This one are fine, 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 fine. This one is, yeah, still fine. Still maybe not that one, maybe not that one. And yes, maybe not that one. No! Damn it. No! Damn it. I don't remember. I love your birthday back with the rainbow neon. That's cool. Oh yeah, the unicorn. The unicorn. Are you a real French? Maybe not. Maybe I'm not real French. All right. Here's not tricky to remove because I'm pretty sure I can remove this and oh no, that's fine. I thought I would have probably some really untoggle stuff in there, but that's fine. We still have a bit in here. But I'm pretty sure by just putting this out, that's fine. We also have like this one. It's supposed to be the ending of the fabric and now it's poking out. So let's put it back inside. Yeah, fine. All right, and maybe this one looks really close, so it's probably useless as well. And 2,000, I think I'm aiming maybe 2,000 and below for that one. So let's remove the two remaining here, and maybe one of the two in there. Yeah, 2,000. That's fine. I love the unicorn birthday stuff. I mean, love all your stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's not simple speaking when you no, I already read that. All right. Save as curtains made. Okay. And now you will see the magic about having something high poly replacing by something not high poly, and it will actually look the same. First, I really want to make this lighter because this looks really dark. Dark. No, not so dark. Is it that one? Which one did I edit? They kind of both the same colors. So let's say I edited the... Damn it. This one? Yes, and I'm going to lighten the other one as well. I think one is more blue and the other one is more green. No, not that one. Damn it. That one. That one is supposed to be more blue. So let's put it actually more blue. And not you. And you are more green. So this one is blue. No, still not you. Blue. And this one is green. Yes, much better. It's unicorn, so it gets extra love. Yes. Well, it's cute for kids, for toddlers, for anyone that likes unicorn. I don't have a lot of space on my computer, so I can't download all your CC. I won't later download all of it. Yeah, I actually making it more affordable, more accessible by reducing the polycount of my old stuff, because when I started, I was not really good at making stuff optimized for low-end computer, aka potato computer. So let's see the result. Have you seen any changes? I didn't. So let's watch it again. This is 8000. This is supposed to be the medium lot. I will now replace by the medium one. Something happened. What happened? Did I not save it? Ah, no, I made a misspell. I misspelled something. This. Look. Ta-da. Actually looks the same. Actually looks the same, but very low poly this time. I had to get an external for all the CC I use. I'm actually making space so I can have them all. How much do I have actually? Well, after this set, it will probably reduce the size, because right now you can see that the baker time is like 30 megabytes. And after I have reduced all the textures, it will be... Shouldn't be that long. Did I replace all of them? No, I did not. I did not replace all of them. Why is it still 2K? Did I not replace all of them? Why are they doubled? That's weird. What's happening? Okay, let's save and let's close and let's reopen, because that's not normal that it's like there twice. Yeah, saving didn't open. Sometimes it needs time to... Yes, they are not here anymore. Oh no, they still are here. Okay, let's look. I'm going to remember this instance number. So it's D63, And I'm going to open this to see if it's like belongs to anything in the shader. So I'm going to check D63. It's like nothing. Maybe in here. It's nothing. Which one is it actually? This one is supposed to be C52. 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 So that's the yellow one. So I guess these are just extras. I'm going to delete them. We're gonna try the game, the object in game, and if something weird happens, then we shouldn't have. Or maybe I can just recreate it by completely. But I wanted to keep the same instance numbers. So if people use them in like build lots, it will actually replace them and not add a new item. All right, so I'm saving now. It's much faster to save. You can already see. And it's now 4 mega instead of 30. So let's put it in my mod file folder in here. All right, and we're gonna launch the game and test it. And then we can move on to another item. I have almost 26 gigabytes, but way more than I just hadn't yet. I just add as I need something. It keeps me from making my PC cry. Yes, that's probably a good strategy. I have too much CIS item. I need to clean it up. Those curtains that go around the bottom of the bunk type bed, yes, they are actually made so it kind of create like a small hiding place for the toddler, for the kid. I think the bed is also usable by kids. So let's take more gun. So this is the bed, this is the mattress, and I also want to remove this. I really don't like. And these are the curtains. So you can see this still looks good, and actually not high poly anymore. Subscribe kit to Lou. I didn't even know Lou was there. She's lurking. I have something in my game that makes my game close. If I search for something, that's not good. That's not good, and that's also really annoying because I kind of spend my like I often, all the time, use the search bar for searching item. You know, the weirdest thing that happens with a CC item, I don't know, was I deleted a swatch I didn't like and it destroyed the whole package. I was like, what did just happen? Oops. The curtains still look amazing. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing about having like high poly stuff when it's like not necessary. And now we are going to redo those. I'm pretty sure they're pretty high as well. This one is not so high, but still a bit high. And we won't see any difference. See? And we are going to make this wooden texture look so much better because not so much right now. Not so much right now. It was, you know, nice try, but of this thinking gate. Right, so let's save. Let's try to improve this set a bit more. My boyfriend is making a mess. I don't know if you can hear it. He's like, oops. Okay, so top mattress, we don't need to fix anything on it. Oh, maybe the only thing I wish I could actually try to change is the shadow. Shadow is like meh. Top mattress. Top bunk mattress. Maybe actually, because this is a recolor, I'm not sure I can actually do that. I can. The only thing is like I think I moved it. I'm not sure I was supposed to move it. So I'm going to append the top bunk to make sure it fits. Oof, you might have to pull it all out and just add in bit by bit to find the culprit. Yes, that's probably the best technique when you have like something that mess up your stuff, is like to use the 50-50 method. Like you remove half of it, and if it still happens, then it means that it's in the CC that remains in your mods folder, and if it stops, it means that it's like in the folder that you actually removed, and then you continue to do that until finding the culprit. And yes, Stephanie, the shelf snaps under the stairs. It's very annoying, but it's kind of worth it, because once you like rid of it, it makes everything so much better. I used to have like something, I think it was like a CIS item that was making all my main penises black. It was pretty annoying. Like really dark, like having like as if it was like no texture, so there was like something conflicting with the skins, like any skins, probably the default skins. And I did the 50-50 method, and I found the culprit, and I was really happy after that. You could call this a loft bed now. The stairs are fun. Yes, especially since we do have bunk bed now, because when I made this set and Pandasama released the set, it was not a thing. Okay, much better. No, it is not good. Damn it. Actually, I'm going to reopen and save the one from the file, because I don't want to like mess up her animation. So let's reopen the top mattress and export it first. So that will be the mattress original. There. So this one is hers. I'm just going to follow it. Yes. I'm going to make a quick pause because my boyfriend wants me to kiss him good night. So I'm going to let you... Will this bear only work for toddlers? No, it actually works for toddlers and kids. Not adults, but kids and toddlers can use it. So I'm going to let you with the rescue kitten cam. So have fun with the kitten. And I'm back. Wait, why is this cat flying? I'm sure this is so cute. Time to be serious, people. Right, so then I'm going to make the shadow load because it seems like there's a difference. So delete everything, put this to 0 and save as shadow. Shadow, shadow, shadow. So she didn't, damn it, I need to remove the vertex group. She didn't make any top and medium low, but I guess if it's like 300, that's fine. It's probably fine. Anyway, it's just a recolor, so I'm basically just why is it why is there two shadow map in there? I've never seen anything like this, so I'm going to add an empty one. So there's no like twice. So this one will be 1. Shadow, yes. So at least we don't have like 700 for nothing. Shadow. All right, so that's it for this. Let's check if the cover are not high poly. They are 1K, 1K, everything is 1K. That's perfect. All right, save. 2 to go. So 2 done. We have more to do now. So bird curtain we did, bookcase I'm keeping it for after. Flock cushions, I'm pretty sure they're pretty high. 6,000. So that's not too high, but still too high. So. And what about the textures? Very much too high. So, flock cushions, I'm going to reopen everything from, oh, I did make a snow map. So I was not all bad, you know. Did I actually make the normal map? I did. Nice. So you see, I was not completely bullshit. So 999, that's perfect. So I'm going to reopening them in Photoshop and resize. And oh, I'm pretty sure the dino is like really high as well. I'm pretty scared to open it. floor cushion. So we do have this one and the gray one, the dark gray one, the green one, and the yellow one, the greener green, pinky cat, the blue flowers, and the pink flowers. All right, much better. How about that polycount? So floor cushions, I'm going to see there's only high, mid, and this is probably even more higher. I gotta go. Thank you, Kate, for passing by, and have a good night, and can't wait to see your results. Can't wait to release. Thank you so much. Bye bye. So this is 6,000. So this is the one I actually used. It has a very big drop shadows. I'm going to remove that one as well. And we are going to reduce all of this. So it's pretty simple. We're probably going to use the same technique that we used. Kind of made this to kind of create like a crease, but obviously didn't really work, so kind of useless. And we also have a lot, way too much in here. And we have this that kind of was supposed to create like edging, but can you see it? Because I don't. So definitely we're going to remove that. I'm still jealous that you are able to drag and drop files with Windows this, while I have to either minimize a window to do that because I use the menu. Which windows are you using? '11, and you can't do that in 11? Like, isn't that supposed to be better? So while I'm editing the UV map, I'm going to like show it on my screen, because in case I remove like a theme and I destroy the UV map, I don't want it to like mess my item. They did remove that feature. Can you believe that? What? So you mean that if you like drag and drop in this, you can't do that? I don't want it. I don't want it. So, actually, because we have to reduce polycount, but not that much, I'm going to remove only what is not necessary. For example, I could select all of this and make my checker deselect stuff, but I actually want to keep this corner being round, because here in the actual corner we don't have that many polygons, so I will more likely remove this one. Yeah, and this one, actually even this one I can keep it. Edge loop. Hi Lynn, welcome in. It is better in many cases, I will give it that, but that feature is so brilliant, I miss it terribly. What is better, for example? Can you explain us? this. See, I shouldn't have done that because I have a seam line in here, so I'd rather remove this and this. Maybe this one I keep actually, and I need at least one in here. So we had 4,000, so I guess if we just reduce the pillows in here, we'd be fine. We do have a very strong stuff in here, but that's whatever. That's just me being bad, I guess. So here, check out the select, the magic trick that I will never get tired of using. Check out the select, oops, and edge loops. Down. Select, check out the select, edge loops. So here we have this weird stuff happening, so I'm just manually removing it. I might actually keep the ending one, so if I want to keep like the corner clear. No, I made something wrong. I did something wrong. Or maybe because it's like I forgot. It's faster in loading, apps faster in booting, like my system boot in 5 seconds, no joke. I didn't have any problem with connecting third-party items. That's probably the huge, the biggest one, because like every time I try to connect a new stuff, it's like half the time doesn't work. But my computer like load really fast when I was starting my computer. Check out the select and select edge loop. Yes, better. But I said I wanted to keep these two. Maybe this one can. Okay, and then the one from top. I think I could do select. Check out the select and edge loops, and I want to keep that. All right, and select. Actually, I'm going to do it here. Check out the select edge loops, and I'm keeping this one. And that's it. We are now 2,000, so it's even fitting for TSR now. Alright, so I'm going to save this. And I will need to make Bonne nuit, David. And we need to make the medium low as well, I guess. Yeah. So you can see that my previous medium load is actually higher than my new high load. So good. So here I'm going to remove these two, and what I can do here is actually adding one in the middle, so I can remove the two around. All right, I can remove the short one in here. All right, I can probably fix those. We don't see them anyway. It's kind of super weird what I did here. I don't know what I did here. It's super weird. 11 sounds pretty good, but don't know if I could live without drag and drop. Yeah, me neither. That's weird. And here we are going to remove the one that we don't need. So for example, this is like where stuff is happening, so we're going to keep them, but here we probably don't going to miss them. So yep. And this one we're going to keep. And remove, 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 remove. Destroy, remove, kill, kill. All right. Are we happier? I'm happier. I feel much better. Okay, let's export it, save as. This is the new made. And now we're going to make the shadow load and we're done. And we can move on to the next. So just remove all of this and change it to 0 and save as made shadow. And then reopen the high one, removing 0 and 1, changing to 0 and save as high shadow. And now we can replace them all. So the 6,000 will become in front of your eyes. Hey, Dreamy Scrappy, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I hope they add the feature back, and it was just enough I thought the part. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe they thought about like changing into something else, and they didn't finish like developing the new features. Maybe. So Dreamy Scrappy. Today we're not creating like an item from scratch. I'm actually revisiting my old ones. So when I started making CC, I was not really good at like optimizing my stuff. And I was also a bit drunk about the fact that I had no limit with polycount. So I got carried away. And my very old stuff is like really high poly. So I'm actually showing how to reduce the polycount and how reducing the polycount when it's like done like rightly, it actually doesn't change the quality of the CC. So right now we have 6,000, and in front of your amazed eyes, you will see that it didn't change anything. The light on my face is a bit strong. Better. So hi Miss Also Fabulous TV, thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. So we reduced 3 times the size of the item, and basically it didn't change a thing of the appearance of the item. And now we're going to replace the medium one. Same. The high shadow and the medium shadow, and now it's optimized. This is basically magic. Yay, thank you for the bits. You're the nicest. Were you streaming just before? Did you stream today? You can also see that the size of the file is now much lower. Where is it? It's the fluctuation is 4 mega. Now I want to see the stuffed dino. How much is my stuffed dino? So this dino is like super cute, right? But oh. Thank you, Mr. Okan. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your subscribe for my 4-month streak. And actually it's crazy. It means that it's been 4 months I've started streaming, because you're one of my earliest fan, Mr. Okan. So thank you so much. Okay, so I'm pretty proud of me, because I thought the dino was like really high, and this is completely okay for an item that size. So I won't kill you, little dino. We are just going to check the size of your texture though, because his file looks, oh actually no, I was actually going to say the throw blanket is definitely too high. So what about your size? No, you're fine. You're fine, Dino. Okay, Dino can go. The Dino is fine. you might not be fine though. So the blanket is not that high, like 3000, it's still okay. It's a bit too much, but it's still okay. But the textures are 2K, which is too high. So throw blanket, blanket, where is it? Blanket. Yay to Dino. Dino is safe. Dino will be able to go back to his house tonight and not having his face destroyed by me. I know I'm in a killing spree, but Dino is safe. The blanket, though. So, how many swatches do I have in this item? 11. I think the worst was the curtains. I think we can't go even more hard than the curtains. The curtains were definitely a no-no. 12, I'm missing one. Because you can see that some of them have shadows while other one doesn't have a shadow. Well, let's start with these 12 and we see which one is missing. So I'm just reopening them in Photoshop and just resizing them using my shortcuts. And then we are going to replace individually the textures. So there's like the beige one with the leaves. So I guess that's the one we're actually missing, I think. Let's put this a bit higher. Bigger, sorry. No, he doesn't want to. Oh, right. Okay, he's on streak. Fine, I'm going to export your ass. And I'm actually not in the right folder, so that should be the reason, right? No, that's the throw pillow. The blanket is here. Sorry, people. I swear I didn't drink before my stream. There. So yeah, we already had it. And the gray one, and then we have the pew pew one, and then we have the cloud one, and the sunflowers, the blue lines, the flowers, the eucalyptus, and sakura, and the little rhino, the jungle ones. Not that one. That one. And oh, this one is twice. I think we've seen it already, or maybe no. Didn't we? I feel we've seen it already. No, we didn't. All right. So is one of them still 2K? Nope. Everyone 1K. Everyone in order. All good. All right. So now we are going to reduce the polycount of the blankets. So let's color all of this. And open the blanket. So did I make a normal map for this item? I didn't. Once again, I think the reason was that I actually tried to make one and it was too strong, so I gave up. So I'm going to fix it now. So first, I'm going to replace the black by my neutral purple in here. All right, and then this is way too strong, so I'm going to use a rectangle with 50% opacity, and I'm just going to go over it until it's like very more discreet. And also this is probably not really nice, so I'm just going to paint over it. so I can keep a bit of like wrinkles, but not too much. So all right, let's save in DDS. Yes, please replace destroy. Yes, yes, yes. And this. So basically we have very lots of many tiny square for nothing. So we're going to, well, kill them all like I used to do. So I have my killer tool, which is Control Alt, like selecting one rings, and then select, check at the select edge loop and delete. Now we are going to do it again. Actually, this is like even more high than the other one, so I guess I already did that job with the high. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay. So this one was like the really high, probably from Marvelous Designer. So I'm going to reduce that one. We still have too much. This is actually smart to put the base texture within the whole folder. I have a separate texture folder, and I feel my whole day consists just out of scrolling. Yeah, usually I have like everything in one, and that was old. But today, if you open like one of my recent folder when I'm making CC, like all my texture usually is called like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, I have everything in one, except like, for example, the A-frame, where, for example, I have the square windows, but when I made like different texture, I still have the file like in the same, but the texture are separate, so I can not mistake, because they all look the same. Like this is for the normal window, this is for the triangle window. So if I don't like to mistake them, then I separate them in folders, but that's the only exception. Right, so here selecting everything, and check the select and edge loops, destroy, and this one select, check the select edge loop, and right. The only thing when we do that, if we have to check if anything is not poking around and poking out or poking in, or like just overlapping or anything, because we are actually removing some volume. This is what is happening here. So here we are going to fix it by just selecting it, moving it behind, and this and this. All right. So sometimes when you far, you feel like it's actually moving, but when you go close, it's not. So just trust your zoom in view. All right, I think we're fine. And now we are at 800, which is much more better than 3000, you know? So we're going to save that one. And then we might do medium one. So here I'm going to do it manually, because basically I'm just going to remove the ones that are not really useful. So the ones that are in the straight part of the blankets, basically those. Maybe this one I actually keep because it's like it's here. So those. Right, so 500 for the mat one is more than enough. Yes, kill all the pilgrims. Yes, yes, yes. Kill, kill, kill. And now we can replace. So remember this nice blanket that was 3000? Wow. Boom, 800. Did it change the look? Nope. Medium one was like 1,500 and new one 500. Right, I'm saving, and now the file was 18 mega and the new one is 4 mega. Now the pillows. Syboulette, the terrible polygon killer, soon it all goes theater. So that's fine. There's a bit too much, like it would be nice if we got it under 2000, but that's fine. The texture though is probably too high. Yes, 2K is a no, not anymore, not on my website, not under my name. So throw below, and how many swatches do we have? 9. So let's find the 9 culprit and let's reduce the fuck them down. Sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed by all this. And do we also have normal map? Tonight is kind of true crime stream, but for polygons, yes. Let's reveal the world, the real criminal of our era, the polygon. Do you have popcorn? I want popcorn. Yes, right. So let's focus. Okay, opening those 9 textures and reduce, F5, reduce. Okay. Now replacing. I want to like make it bigger so you can actually see the differences, like it doesn't make any difference. Do you see the difference? Okay, there you can see, because I didn't took the right one. My mistake. So let's play again the game. Do you see the difference? Because there is none. This one? Nope. And this one? Still nope. What about that one? Nope. The cute cat. This is probably one of my favorites. Yay! The grey cross. Nope. The bear one. I think it's that one. That one? No, it's not that one. It's that one. Yes, bear one. And that one. Have you spotted any difference during these past minutes? Me neither. All right, so let's reduce it just a little bit. We don't have to go too high. Actually, that was the original. It's probably high. That's why it's so long to open. Syboulette, the serial killer of Polygon. She destroys so many polygons you can't imagine. A real butcher, totally. Faites entrer l'accusé for Frenchies. I'm innocent. I didn't do it. Or maybe I could actually sing the... what was the name again? Chicago song. I'm not really good with... Let me find it. What happens? Oops.
That gum one more time. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about...
No, I'm staying.
That's not the right
Carving
moment.
up a chicken for dinner. Minding my... He ran into my night.
My sister Veronica and I had this double act. I was one.
Having... It wasn't until later When I was washing the blood off my
If we talk
hands,
cinema,
I
someone
even
has
knew
to
they were
bring popcorn.
dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming.
Don't mute me. Anyway, so they had it coming. So this is already quite low, so we don't have to do it too much, but we're still going to do it. So it only fits TSR rules. So actually, I will be able to repost it on TSR because I've never done it. But now I will be able to. I've never reposted on TSR because it was not fitting the guidelines. But now I will be able to do it. All right. I'm actually probably going to remove that one because it's not really pretty. Much better, and that one is also not pretty. All right, so I'm going to save this. This will be the new high. They do so unnecessarily. Yeah, I mean, if you like use your whole stream being on YouTube and having the whole songs, that's like understandable. But if you just like show like 1 minute of something because you want to show something your streamers, it doesn't make any sense. I feel like the Mandalorian in the last season. Alright. Save as new med. Okay, so new high. And med. That's it, and that's it. 0 pillows, you are done. All right. What else? So the wallpaper is obviously the wall lamp. Oh. Now we need a killer CB mods. All right, I can do that. Okay, so the wall lamp is not that high. How about the texture? Texture is fine too. So we're just going to reduce it just a little bit, but it's fine. Where is my lamp? What the heck? A mosquito just poked my house sneaking. Oh, already? It's April. I remember they stayed in my house until November. I was like, how do they survive the weather? They are really becoming some warrior. So I will also remove them. This. So that will be pretty simple. I'm going to kill those, for example. Select, deselect, and select edge loop and kill. Now I changed the fact that it's actually return delete by like killing. This is so nice to watch you enjoy that much the process. It makes me smile. Yeah. Well, you missed the beginning, but the reason I'm doing this is because I wake up this morning with not really nice comments about my content being too high poly, and I didn't take it well. And I decided to actually revisit my old stuff instead of, being mad for nothing. Right, 2000. Nice. Save. 0. Save as lamp. And then we are going to open the medium one and make it smaller. Yes, the killer seal. Could be Pee-wee, the killer one, but apparently she doesn't care. Don't know where she is. Too many. Bye bye. And this is so useless. Useless. Bye. The boss is too busy for streaming today. I think she's hunting. Like since it's the spring, she's way more outside. I hate it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is very not pretty. But this is the medium one, so I guess it's fine. It's because I made like a screw shape, and it's not so nice to decimate, I guess. So I'm trying to remove like the It's not really important because we won't see this. We won't see anything anyway because this is the medium low. So basically, it's like where we like from this distance and we see the item. So probably wasting my time anyway. I wish I could like reduce it a bit more. Probably that one. No, not that one. Probably this one. Okay, save as med and med shadow. That's a nice way to take the critics doing something great and satisfying with it instead of being mad. Sometimes critics are like a little kick and after that you unstoppable. Yeah, the only thing is like I used to do this like with my earlier sets, but then I made like 3,000 items, so I really want to redo all of them, but definitely won't have the patience to do it for all of them. So I will do it like little by little and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it really is wonderful attitude to have. A lot of more people could stand to take a page from this book, myself included. You very nice, thank you. is it? Lamp. So instead of 2,300, we have now, no, not the pillow, the lamp. Nope, this is not what it was supposed to be. What's happening? Did I change something? I save as. That's what happened. I save as my shadow over my lamp. So first I'm going to save as again over my lamp shadow, and I will recreate my drop shadow. And actually, while I'm at it, I think this lamp can actually benefit from being bigger, because I always thought it was too small. So I will actually make it bigger. So probably 1.7. So then I have to redo all of them. Oh, damn it. So lamp, and no, this is supposed to be 1, and the new plane is supposed to be 0. Save, and then the 0 disappears, the lamp becomes 0. Save as lamp shadow. Yep. And then the lamp made, I'm going to put my 3D cursor to the origin point in here, and then size to 1.7, and save, and remove, and put 0, and save as matte shadow. Hi, it's Jenny. Thank you for your follow and welcome in. Right, so now we can replace accordingly. She doesn't help me. So my new shadow doesn't have a UV map, so I am giving it a UV map. There you go. And now it works. Now it's 2000, it works. Thank you so much. Bye. Medium one. Hello. And the shadow load. There we go. And the medium load. There we go. All right, done for the lamp. Next. So we have the bookcase. Here we have to redo the texture. We have the bed frame. We're probably going to have the texture. The toy chest, we're going to have the texture. Probably just the wooden texture. It's actually pretty low. Are you going to repost your updates on sets as you go? Yes. I'm probably even going to redo the previews. Yeah. So all the plain colors are fine. They're a bit plain, but that's still fine. So here I'm probably just redoing the wooden one. So I have, so the wallpaper we said is fine. The creative craft table is too high poly. Sorry lad, we are going to destroy your polygon. We promise it won't hurt. At least your texture is not too high poly. All right, so the Tablecrafts. The Tablecraft is probably a bit more annoying because it has, no it doesn't. No, never mind. Never mind. So the Tablecraft is here. Give me my sword. First, we are going to remove those drop shadow that I don't like. Sorry, not a big fan of yours anymore. So I'm just going to make them tiny, tiny like this. Actually, just keep it one and hide it in the table. In here, removing that one as well, the fourth one. So you became the copy and became fourth. And then we have this one, which is the class. You are safe and you are the one that will be reduced. So here we are aiming 2000 because we are considering this is like 2000. This is one tile. Exterminate all the polygons. All right, so we probably can exterminate already. First, I'm going to not show weights. We have enough to deal with. So that's the first batch. Kill, 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 kill. Nice. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, I hate it when it's like not. Like, That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. Actually, I'm going to do this. No. This. Delete. Put one in here. One in here. And boom. Right? And now we can go over all those details for nothing. Like for example, this is ridiculous. This is the perfect example of like, yeah, this looks really nice. Look at all the details. Okay, but how much for only the scissors? Just the scissors? How much are there? Not you. Not you either. So we are 4,000. Well, 1,000 just the scissor. So 1/4 of the item is just the scissor. A bit much? Probably. So, do we need this piece? We don't. Do we need this line? Nope. This one either. And this is also very badly done because I actually put the seam line in here, so now I can't remove that one, and this one is supposed to go. This one is useless. Damn it, stupid. So what I'm going to do to be able to see more clearly what I'm doing is I'm going to select my scissors only, then Ctrl E to invert my selection and hiding everything else, so I have a clear view of what I'm doing. But there's actually not much I can remove because this scissor would have been meshed completely differently initially if I actually wanted to do it like better than this. This is just badly done. The fact that I have put my seam line in the middle is because now I can't reduce it. Okay, so that's the best I can do in here. Let's see if we can, oh yes. Destroy, destroy, this is not useful, this is so small, this is stupid, bye bye. And, yeah, okay. Okay, the cat is cute, this is useless. Useless, useless. This is so useless, you see? There's like 4 lines for something like really, like I can't even scroll enough. Do you see it? Because I don't. I do. I do written Cebu, which is cute. It's the cute cat. Okay, that's cute, but this is not useful. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. And bye bye. Oh, there's one more. Yes, nobody's on it that close, but we all start somewhere. I know. And you know, when you start and you actually like start handling the model, you really want to like mesh everything. But less is more. This one's fine. This one's fine. Oh, yeah, this one's fine. Okay, let's see. It's much better, but still too much. So this we are going to remove as well, and we are going to check it, deselecting it. This select edge loop, select, checker, deselect, select edge loop. This one as well. Checker, edge loop. And this one, select, checker, select, select, checker, edge loops, and boom, better. But still too much. This scissor is really annoying. It's all the scissor fault. And actually, my UV map is so simple that I could probably just completely remesh it. So, not remesh it, but unwrap it. So, I'm going to edge loop this. It's completely messing up my UV map, but that's fine. And yeah. Can I also remove this? No, that's nice, keeping it. Okay. We could remove this completely as well. Yep, and here it's a bit different because it doesn't really. So same for this one. About to make the cardboard kitty organizer with my little one this weekend. It's freaking cute. It's actually pretty easy, and yes, it is very cute. I found the picture on Pinterest, and I thought the idea was like super cute. All right. So this is probably useless as well. So now I'm redrawing the seam line. In here. Okay, mark seam. And not quite. Mark seam. And still not quite. Oh, it's also because I have two star pins, so I can't really unwrap if like stuff is like with red dot. It means like it's stuck. Right, so I just have. Why is this all alone? Wow, just okay. Just remove it and just the edge. Okay, so I'm feeling much better. We are almost at 2000, which is much better. I think I haven't put the seam line in here, so let's separate this, then this and this. I'm seeing something I don't like, and that's this, which is useless. So many detail. I made a pivot on a super tiny item, which is very not useful at all. But you know, I thought I was doing good, and we all learn someday. Right, so now about those blades, the blades are going to be placed on the white in here. And the purple they are still being pinned, so the purple go in here. Oops. This one still have a lot of details, I think. Yep. We don't want it, we said. No more detail. No more useless detail. Right. And this one goes here. Okay. That's better. Now, we still have that one. Yay! Yay! I love it. More polycount. Please give me. Yay! Yay! Okay, I'm going to keep it that way because it's also nice to actually have all the detail, and to be honest, it's not exactly one time, it's like one time and a half. So 2000 and, oh no, 2007 is a bit too much. No, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, save. I do need to make the shadow load, I think. let's replace it so we can see the not changing stuff. The creative table, craft table. There we go. It's all exactly the same, but much more optimized. So now we need to make the medium load. So I can remove one more of this. I can remove my more of this and this as well. Alright, and here we can go more frankly. So this is okay, but damn it. But here we can probably maybe in here. So in the there, I'm going to select, checker deselect, select edge loop and remove, and then here select, checker deselect, select edge loop and destroy, select edge loop, destroy again, and this one select edge, no, checker deselect edge loops and gone. That's better. What else can we remove? Probably this, and this. All right. Can I add one more here so I can remove these as well? I can probably make those less detailed. This one as well. I'm going to add one in the middle in here so I can remove all the brothers around. But I'm not losing very much my polygons. But it's kind of hard because all items are pretty low, it's just that there are many. So at this point, it's more difficult to like lower it down because this item is high poly, not because it's like really detailed, but because there's a lot of clutter in it. Hi Malo, welcome in. Then remove that one. So we are at 1.9. We started from 2.7, so it's not bad. It's not bad. What CC are you creating? So actually we're not creating today, we are remaking old CC, because when I started making CC I was not really good at optimizing my stuff, and because I was like free with all my polygons, I got a bit overwhelmed and carried away. So my really old sets are really high poly. So I'm actually remaking them so they are much more fitting for the game. So if you want to learn how to reduce the polygons, it's actually very good lesson to know how to reduce the polygons of your item. So I think we're done for the medium one. So I'm going to save as medium, and then we are going to make the shadow load. There we go. Save as made shadow. Let's try it. And craft table. Oh, we already replaced it. And medium. So we were at 4,000 and we are now at 2,002. So that's That's actually much better. That's half of it actually. And then we need to make the shadow load of the table, the normal table. So this plus this and 0, and everything else is going. And this is save as shadow. All right. This. Okay. And it does have a binding vertex group that we need to get rid of. There's still a binding, what? Ah, no, it's not the right one. Still not the right one. Craft table. Ah, I made a mistake in the name. That one. Yes. Hello, hope you're having a good evening. Hi, I am Eve, and thank you for your subscribe for your 3rd month. It's still like, I don't know what's the words. The fact that I've been streaming for 3 months is, I feel like I'm still like completely baby. I am still a baby streamer, but yeah, time flies. So this one I probably need to remove the vertex grab as well. All right, so we are done with this item. Yes, much better. Much better. What else do we still have? So we said bar curtains is fine. Bookcase I think is very low, so we don't have to redo that one. Nope. Creative table is done. Cushion is done. Frame is probably super low because it's probably just a frame. Yeah, super low. Blanket is done. Pillow is done. Bed frame is it? Is it? I think it's not. But it's not high, though. That's fine. Mattress is done. Chest is okay. Lamp is okay. Everything is okay. Yay! So now we are just the texture to redo, but because it's already late, that's probably something I'm going to do tomorrow off stream. It'd probably be boring anyway. It's not as interested as the other one, and especially if the only thing I want to redo is actually the wooden one, because all the other one are plain colored texture. Thank you for the confetti. They are not, they're fine. So it's more like the wooden one. I'm not really pleased with the wooden one. Where is it? For example, like the bookcase, for example. Well, first, the texture is not really nice, but also it doesn't make any sense how it is. So for this, I will probably... thankfully, I separated the two, so that's good for me. So I will just redo like these two. Those are fine, but these two are not. I don't know. Do you want me to do it, or is it fine? Maybe we stop here. I think we stop here. I think I'm tired. We are done for today. There you go. So after I'm done, I'm going to redo my previews and I'm going to repost it. So you can all download it because it's updates of my old item. If you already downloaded it, you just have to like copy paste in your mods folder and it should replace all the original, meaning that if you build with it, it will automatically replace everything, so you won't have to like manually and if you actually like paste it in the same folder of your modcc folder, then it won't create any duplicate, so your computer will be fine. I think I do want to just quickly do at least this one of them, so at least I can like unwrap it correctly. And let's just opening it. I'm curious about the bookcase, because I feel like, how did I do that? Because sometimes I'm looking at my unwrap and I'm like, so basically this is fine, it's one straight, but you can see that I have some that are up, some that are vertical, some are like not vertical. This is like not nice, so this is probably going to be straighten like this. This one is going to be straighten, and then I'm going to put everything on the right direction. So everything that's horizontal is going to be vertical. You're doing great at streaming, Sib. One can be content creator, not creator, and enjoy stream. You very nice. Very, thank you so much. I know it's not anywhere what I want to do in full time, so it's fine if I'm not. Damn it, just can't use the right shortcuts. It's fine if I'm not completely perfect like some other talented streamers. I also know that it's not my language, so obviously my like speech flow is not perfect as well. And you know, my job will remain making CC anyway. So hi Mandy, thank you so much for being here. We are actually almost done. I'm probably finishing here. I'm tired, Sib. I switched to my phone, but I will soon log off. I hope you have nice end of your stream and sleep tight. Everyone else have a good night or day. Thank you, Maxis, and I understand very much. I'm also starting to be very tired. I was just being curious about how did I made this. I wanted to see how did I unwrap this, to see what will be my job tomorrow. So for example, this is could be this direction. This is what are you working on today? So basically we're not creating something new today. I'm revisiting an old CC set, because when I started I used to have items that were too high poly, so I decided to like remake all of them. So I'm starting with like the first one, and so yeah, basically. And so I'm also rediscovering how I did my sets, and I'm a bit scared of myself. So I'm basically not doing what I'm supposed to do. So all of this needs to be in the opposite direction. So like this. Everything needs to be like this. I'm lost. I think we want the wood to have the fiber like this, so vertical. So everything is actually needs to be horizontal. You all of you, and you, and you, and all of you, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Right, now I can, oops, I can reorganize everything without the rotate and with some margin. And I can see that you are not on the right direction. You are not either. Neither. And everything else is. So, all right. So here, I'm probably ready to export. And I'm actually going to save the book in a different material so it doesn't mess with my texture. So that's the book, that's the shelf. In here, export OBJ, selection only, not writing material, bookcase, okay. So this I'm going to save. And now I can reopen Substance Painter, and I will have to redo the wood, and I also will have to redo the colors since I changed the UV map, but that should be much easier. So let's import my bookcase. Where is it? Here? Oh, no. I'm in 4K. That's not a good idea for a stream. Maybe 2K. Thank you. And I'm going to bake my mesh maps. All right. And I think I didn't write material where I should have. Sorry, so selection only and write material. And that's the reason I have the book like overlapping everything. Project configuration, bookcase. Okay, that's much better. So now I can bake my mesh maps correctly. Okay. I still have some weird stuff. This is not normal. So I need to find out what's happening. Why? How long did it take to learn how to create CC? Basically 2 years, I think. So I don't understand what's happening here. I don't understand why, and it's all the time different. So what's in here? What's happening in here? And in here? It's super weird. Well, that's probably a mystery I'm going to solve tomorrow because I don't feel like doing this tonight. know. I'm still curious about it. Okay. Because that's probably because my item is like badly mesh. Yeah, so that's a mystery. I tried it and Blender kept crashing, so I quit. Oh no, maybe your computer is not strong enough. Like, you don't have like to have like the perfect computer, like really recent, but you do still need to have at least, I don't know, I wouldn't say maybe 8 GB RAM and stuff like that, because then it does take a bit of resources from your computer to be able to like do things. Like, for example, I have a laptop which is like a basically office laptop. It's like very basic and like it was very cheap, but it's just for me to be able to send mails and watch movies, and when I'm working for my organization, to have a computer. So it's like basically doing office work. And one day I went to my dad's and I installed Blender to it, like with the idea that maybe I could like make CC at my dad, but I couldn't make it work. Like, it was taking so much time that just opening one file and just moving inside the file, like everything just moving around the file was like taking so much memory to my computer. It's like, okay, I can't do it. So the day I will have to be able to like make CC outside of my house, I will have to buy like a decent laptop. But right now, I can't really. I have to stay with like my normal computer. Anyway, so that will be the end of this stream. I'm almost done. As I said, we meshed all the item I made for this set. I only have to redo the texture for this shelf. Makes sense because I have not much that I can do. Yeah. Unfortunately, you do need to have like a better computer to do that. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. I'm going to finish remaking this set tomorrow. I'm going to save this. And I'm going to repost it on Tumblr so you can update it. It will obviously be free without early access. And hopefully I will have like the patience to do this for like most of my ancient CC. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to check who's online, so maybe I can like send you to someone else, because I discovered that we could do that and I find it's pretty cool. So let's go see Spring Sims, which is very nice. I'm always with a very nice simmer and streamer, and also ambassador to Patreon. Oh, Pee-wee's there. Hi, Pee-wee. So, how do I do that? I never remember. I think I should click in yes. So, you can post my bouncy Pee-wee. I should maybe one day make like a animated remote for raids. So that's the raid message. And then let's go to see Spring Sims. So we have 10 seconds. Boing, boing, boing. Let's go.
Syboulette, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I hope your stream went well. I saw that you were teaching people how to reduce polycounts on custom content objects. So I had to rewatch that video because I made something in Blender that had like way too much. So I'm gonna have to fix it. But yeah, welcome in. Well, I haven't been able to catch your streams because I just been busy. But yeah, I also like your emotes. Your emotes are really cool, but you were reviewing your old CC sets where I got carried away with Polycount. Yeah. You know, I was making a candle the other day in Blender. It didn't turn out so well. I mean, well, technically the candle turned out fine. There was just too many polygons. Not polygons, too many polygons. Not polygons, polycounts. I always want to say polygons, but that's not it. It's polycount stream, so nothing of the sorts. This was the candle that I made yesterday. Polygon is actually fine too. I forgot to, I ruined the, what was it called? The normal map on my candle that I made. But I made my candle, so I'm pretty pleased with it, to be honest. I just gotta make it where it, you know, you can turn it on to make it a functioning candle. But I made swatches. I made interesting swatches, which I'm fairly proud of, to be honest. My first little candle. But now I have to remake it because it's not a light. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will. I don't think I have you on Discord. I'm not really sure if I do or not. But I will. Actually, wait, no, I do have you on Discord.